247 gratitude group.
Greetings! Hello everyone, I am Sadia King and I'm here today to talk about credit. What's good? Okay, so I'm with the gratitude group and we are an administrative organization who has recently branched out into the credit realm, and so I really wanted to speak to you guys and be a little authentic about it. Credit is kind of hush hush. A lot of people don't like sharing where they are and things of that nature. So I am learning and growing in my credit journey. You can too. So the question of the day is, why is my credit score low? Boom. Okay, so honestly, student loans. Pretty much that's all it is. Student loans. And so the issue with that is you go to college, you are expecting to use that to increase your revenue when it ends up being something that's holding you back from growing. So I'm doing this. I've never done anything like this before, so bear with me as I'm getting acclimated to it. But anyways, I went to college. I went to UNC Charlotte for undergrad. Ooh, go 49ers. And my parents did not have money for me to go to college, so I took out loans. And at the time, it didn't really seem odd. It was just, kind of what they do. So by the time I finished undergrad at UNC Charlotte, I already owed $16,000 in student loans. Yeah. So that was pretty immediate. I graduated in 2003 from UNC Charlotte, and I went on and did a few gigs, but I decided I wanted to go to grad school. So I went back to grad school. I'm not going to say what school because I don't want to put that out there, but I went to grad school, and this was in 2007, 2008, and this was during the time where web-based learning was big. So everybody's doing you can learn online. You don't have to go to school, to the classroom and do that kind of realm or whatever. So I did that. And I also had a baby in 2005. So, let me back that up. It was 2005 to 2007 that I was in grad school. So I had a baby in 2005. And so it kind of worked out that I was finishing up grad school and I could be home with my baby as she was growing and maturing. And so I took out the maximum allowed to sustain myself. I paid my rent up for 3 months. I felt like I was living a good life. My baby was straight. We was eating. We weren't on any assistance at the time. We doing our thing. And so I took out $60,000 in student loans over that 2-year period. And it came back to bite me, I don't know how many times, and it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So I moved from that to working in the nonprofit realm, which is kind of what my degree was in, which was public administration. And then also I moved to do more missionary type work. My heart was in social justice. My heart was in school and education and that kind of thing. And so, as you know, those jobs do not pay the big bucks. You got a big heart, but you don't get the big bucks for them most of the time. And so from that, I ended up being, at some point, when the money ran out, I ended up being delinquent with my student loans. And there it is. From that, it kind of snowballs, and then you get to the place where you're like, you don't want to face it. You know what I mean? You don't want to face it. And I think that's the biggest problem. So I'm here to be straight up with you guys about student loans, about debt, and about how to move forward. So the number one thing I would recommend you do is face it. Face your debt. You can't run from it. It's following you with your social, everywhere you go, when you're trying to get a job now, when you're trying to go back to school possibly, an apartment, everything, a car, your insurance policies, everything is linked to that 3-digit number. So I am here with the gratitude group. You can find us at 247gratitude Find us at 247gratitude on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter as well. Yeah, Twitter. So I'm here because I found a program that is working to get things deleted off of my credit, because once you start ignoring it, things pile up because you don't know what people are putting on there. You don't know what could have been deleted, what could have been erased off of your credit by this time. And so I have partnered with an organization, Financial Education Services, and we're so excited to be in partnership with them because they have all of the information. I don't have to try to recreate the wheel. So with Financial Education Services, we are able to delete things off that are irrelevant at this point. We're able to get not just student loans, medical bills, child support, all kind of things, credit card debt, those kind of things deleted off. And then you stay with the program as you're rebuilding your credit. You're rebuilding it. So you're going to have access to a credit attorney. You're going to have access to setting up your family so that you have a will, a trust, and a power of attorney if anything was to happen to you. As much as I try to take care of my body, my temple, the reality is I might not be here for 100 more years like I planned. But in that case, I want my children to be set up. So for me to be an able-bodied human, woman, it's important for me to set my children up. And so those are the kind of things that unfortunately weren't really handed down to me. And so I'm on a mission right now to get this information out to as many people as I can so that you can face your credit, you can move through whatever kind of situation is on there, and you can be successful, financially successful in this society. It is possible. And I just want to drop this little video to let you know that there's people out there like me. It might be student loans for you. It might be medical bills for you or your children or your parents. It could be that child support that you can't get off of your credit and you haven't figured out how to do it. A lot of people have tried to do it themselves. And I commend you for doing that. But if I can have a credit attorney on deck who can handle all of that and I don't have to, $89 a month is worth it. So for the protection plan membership, it is $188 to sign up. So with that, you're going to get your credit restoration, which is only one part of that. You're also going to get the credit attorney like I spoke of. You're going to get smart credit. That's going to protect your identity because once you get your $750, you want to make sure nobody's stealing that from you. Trust. All right. And also you're going to get that debt zero. Debt zero is for those people who have more than one credit issue happening and you're working to pay those things off. So this program is built into the system. This program is going to help you to not consolidate it, but it's going to show you mathematically how to best and quickly pay off all of your debt. So it's a formula for that. These are things we don't have to create. It's already done. We're also going to have credit builder opportunities where you can get secured credit cards through this company. I was trying to do it myself. I was trying to get secured credit card. I was in a group on Facebook and they were telling you all the tricks to the trade to try to get it done and I couldn't get it. So this way the system is set up so that now, since I signed up with the protection plan membership, I'm getting offers in the mail. And it's not just those fake ones that say, yeah, you have the option to get a credit card, but then when you go, they really got to run your credit again and then you're denied. So it's one of those situations. We have an RX card so you can get discounts on any of your prescriptions, upwards to 80% off of that. So that's huge. We also have a shopping portal. So you're going to get discounts on different shopping things and travel. So the protection plan membership is not just credit restoration. What it's going to show you is that anytime a dollar is involved, you should know where it's going and why. And you should be able to position yourself where if you're getting travel, you're getting a discount on that. If you're doing any kind of thing with your dollars, that you see some kind of residuals from it. So I'm excited about sharing this protection plan membership, and I'm on a mission to share this with 100 families. So if it's you, please follow up with me. Let's do a consultation. Let's see how we can move this forward and get you enrolled. If it's not you, please share with somebody who you know might have credit issues or staying in a neighborhood because they can't get the credit score to get them in a neighborhood where they really want. I mean, what kind of world are we living in where that's our reality? So I just want to encourage everyone to face your credit, find solutions, and I have a new tool for you, and it is the Protection Plan membership with Financial Education Services. You will be partnering with the Gratitude Group, so whatever you need along this way administratively to get the process rolling for you and your family, holler at us, and we got you, all right?
Gratitude group.